performance back into wildcard qualify. Everyone had such a high expectations on them. Like, will they be the team to take points from teams from KPL region? They still got chances, and today's going to be their last chance to accomplish that kind of high achievement.
Let's wait and see. Everything is going to be defined in this game. Is it going to be Impunity eSports making the upset and actually taking the points, taking the win from EDG.M, or is it going to be EDG.M just going to keep going in their pristine performance and make it a 3-pointer for them?
And check the scene. This is exactly what we predict to happen back in the ban pick phase. And Impunity rotates Flower to the mid. Try to guard the early game. Try to guard the blue buff. Check Yuan.
Look at that, it's still very slow. Yuan is going to have to push back. Good defense from part of Impunity. Now Flower is going to jump in the mix. Yuan is going to take successfully that blue buff. The damage is not going to follow. Nintri has been taken to half. Mienyu is very unhealthy. Megumi is going to flash away. And it's going to be EDG.M successfully coming in this invasion.
It seems like teams on both sides are trying to fight until the last time.
They just keep trading abilities. They just keep trading and trading and Ming's fan is going to be a little bit wide.
Yeah. They're trying to trade the HP bar, trying to trade those abilities. But still, Yuan successfully take away this blue buff.
Now he's gonna have to start with 2 buffs, right? It's gonna start with 3 buffs. 3 buff starter for Yuan. It's gonna be really good because then they're gonna have priority over everything.
Oh, and Rock trying to even take the Phoenix away.
What they want to do? It's already time to go back. Flower needs to replete. It was a good freezing by Hero, right? Like he comes in, he drops the cage, and then he freezes like his opponent. The damage does not follow immediately, so there's no need for you to just try to follow after that. It just didn't happen. That's it.
Nice frozen again.
But again, the damage is too slow.
Ooh, but without much. Trying to get one, but they push him back from allies from EDG.M. Even one, like he just need one more spare. He can take Yuan down.
He just needed one more. That's what he needed. He just needed one more spear, but then sadly for him, it did not happen.
Because all those allies from EDG.M, they just try to aid. And also the passive from Mai Shenui push Ma Chao back.
Damage needed to be a little bit more solid, more focused on that specific hero. Everyone should have been just dropping their abilities towards Yuan.
See, this is a problem. We can see Ma Chao trying to have 2 minion waves, right? Both on the top and the mid. But since they don't have the vision control, and Agudo don't have the power to gain it for them, so they need to like sneak far away from the field. So that makes him be later to get on that top.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we mentioned about how Nintri has played on this hero, and he understands what that hero needs. And if he understands what the hero needs, and he's just not going to allow him to have it.
Tower shields have been shattered.
Because Ninja can just stand on the top lane and clean up all those minion waves and let the opponent's tower to take down all those minion waves for Ma Chao.
Now EDG.M is going to take the Overlord, it's going to take the turret. That's going to be bad news for Impunity.
The problem for this composition is that why they chose Wang Zhaojun. I will leave that as a question. They don't have the priority. But the accuracy is quite good. Zhao Fei's ultimate, that's insane. And can get for more 0-3 trade.
Has slain an enemy.
Perfect control coming from Mai Shiranui, coming from Ming. Just taking things, putting 2 times in
Triple
air
kill goes
Kung Lee.
to Zhang Fei. That's all right.
I love
This
it.
bro's going crazy right now. He's a support and he got his self triple kill.
Lovely, good performance by Yenmong.
Team has
Good show
destroyed
that
a tower.
EDG.M is putting here for everyone at home. The audience should be really happy about seeing this because it's only 5 minutes, and that last movement rolled everything into a 5,000 gold lead.
Yeah. Like from this replay, we can see Ming and Yanmeng's synergy. It's quite
Yes.
tight, right? After the ultimate, Ming just flash in, use his ultimate. 3 people will be knocked off.
EDG.M trying to surround.
Yeah, no
They
one
haven't spotted
realized.
Ming, and Ming is coming in, comes in with the fan, takes 1, is going to try to take the second one. It's going to be defeated, the 2-0 trade.
This is a slot. EDG.M, they are just being fearless. There's nothing that they should be worried about.
Red
They
team
just need to keep
has
just working with this
destroyed a tower.
advantage.
Yeah, keep fighting, and that's it. There's already 8,000 gold lead goes to EDG.M. And we barely can see how much is gonna work in this game,
Destroyed a
since
tower.
he's already been slowed down for his upcoming off.
No, there's no way that it's going to work right now. I'm so sorry just to put it out there for everyone who still has some hope, but it just doesn't look like it's going to work. That's the gamble that you have in this composition. It either works really well because everything goes your way, or it just explodes in your face. And I think that, at least for us seeing, it did explode in his face.
Well, maybe the only way that Impunity can slow their enemy down and buy some more time should be X0. I want to highlight him since he's quite accurate with
Has
his second
destroyed
ability.
a tower.
And if he successfully used the second ability and ultimate to
Yeah.
shred down some HP bars, that might work.
They'll have the advantage of the Wang Zhaojun's ability to protect the high ground. Try to go for a counter attack in the high ground, probably.
See, that's the conflict happening in their team. Once you want to take out Ma Chao, you should never play defensively. You should just be aggressive, be proactive. You don't need to think about doing counter attack if you want to play this Ma Chao system.
Yeah. Let's wait and see. They're trying their best, trying to protect that second turret in the mid lane.
Oh, the ultimate didn't work for Megumi. We need to wait for some time. But what about the minion waves? EDG.M managed 2 minion waves on the side laners simultaneously arrive at the towers.
That's going to be the Winters here, the one that's going to protect the one on bottom lane. And the rotation from Flower and Megumi to top lane.
EDG.M's waiting. Maybe they want to get another Overlord and use those vanguards to push forward.
Just as you mentioned, that's the decision taken by Yuan.
Red team has slain an enemy.
Wow.
Red
It's a
team
solo
has
kill.
slain an enemy.
1v1 solo kill jungler against top laner. I think that for a top laner, that's one of the most painful things that could happen to you, right? Like when you're being taken solo 1v1. Top laners just are those players that really believe in their 1v1 skills. And when you're just being spotted like that and just being taken down, that's a huge, huge hit to your confidence.
Yeah, and there's already like 3,000 gold lead goes to UQ Pastrana.
Ballista's already in.
They're waiting for those vanguards, do some poking, and force out the ultimate. Once the ultimate isn't available, they try to catch UQ Pastrana, but the ultimate of this hero can allow him to restore HP.
And right now it's going to be the bangers coming in. It's going to be 20 seconds for Flower to come in and put this as 5v5. It's going to be a power play for EDG.M trying to get on high ground right now.
And Zhao Jun's ultimate still unavailable.
but it's too many bangers coming in. There's only one ultimate.
So which one he's gonna choose?
All right, the Wild Blood comes in. Megumi is the one taken extremely low. It's going to be the Winter Skier coming in, forcing Yuan to go back. The bangers being very unhealthy, but there's going to be one more wave coming right now.
But EDG.M, they're already be fulfilling because they know that they're already taken down 2 high ground towers. That's the difference once I look into EDG.M, because the last time when I saw them playing against with Impunity, they're quite rushing to it and being quite careless.
And right now they're just trying to be careful.
Again, they need a 2-0 win. They're not allowed to have any mistakes or let their opponents have any chances, because their goal is gonna be the first place.
Running the game for 2 minutes longer than right now, it's not gonna be a make major difference.
Yeah, it's nothing for them. They secure their advantage. Gen.G, 1 man versus 5 people. Try to hold them off and
Look at
get
that.
a lot of time.
Trying to jump in. Ming trying to find the angle. Yuan is gonna go for the turret.
Red team.
Minion waves arrive. EDG.M try to do the fatal strike.
And look at that. It's going to be fatal. It's going to be X-Hero and Megumi, the ones that are going to be falling. The rest of the blue team is being forced into the fountain. The crystal's going to fall. And it's going to be EDG.M taking the first victory.
And also, John Fei got another double kill.